Hey everybody, what's up? Justin with In the Garage, a weekly retrospective on millennial pop culture. Today we are in the garage with Jennifer from Buckin Chicks.
Hi. Tell us, what do? You have a shop, so tell us what's in your shop.
I have a boutique, ladies and children's boutique, more Western flair clothing. It's a lot of fun, bright colors,
so
turquoise.
Is this one of your shirts from the shop?
One of my shirts.
Very nice. So you have jewelry,
shoes, kids' clothes, women's clothes. We are at 4126 North Clack, across from TxDOT, at Old Anson Road and 277 intersection, next to the DK.
Next to the gas station, so you can shop and get your gas at the same time.
Kids' clothing has been a big hit. That's picked up a lot lately. There's not very many Western boutique type kids clothing places in town, so we've been selling a lot of that.
Yeah, I've shopped at your store and I absolutely love it. I'm helping you also advertise your clothes, so you guys go shop at Buckin Chicks.
We've been in there since I guess June was a year.
Okay.
So a year and a half.
Where were you before then?
Online.
Oh, okay. Just online. What made you get a store?
It was just a good opportunity, and it's real convenient. The location, we do riding lessons and stuff, so it's right down from our barn.
Do you bring the horses to the store?
I have actually taken 2 of them to the store before to take pictures in the clothes.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun!
Yeah,
very cool.
They're well traveled.
So they're calm and
awesome.
Very cool.
We do have some shoes. Shoes are so hard and hit and miss, and so I keep some, but I don't.
Do you have boots? Or
no,
shoes,
not right now. Just shoes.
Shoes.
In which we've done Christmas in November and things like that. But it's real hard to take my things and take them and pack them and go to somewhere else when I have.
I think every store has that trouble. They want you to go somewhere. You're like, okay, what do I bring? Because you have so much.
What do you bring? And then once you pack it up, you have to rearrange so you can keep the store open.
You are dealing with clothing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So we are going to discuss some of our collection of VHSs we brought out here that I think really kind of stand out from a wardrobe perspective. The Return to Oz is the sequel to The Wizard of Oz. Now, it came out much later, and its theme is much, much darker. But in it, the queen, she actually has the ability to remove her head, and she lives in this huge palace with all these separate heads that she can go and wear around. So I thought that was the first one. We had to have that. It's also a cult classic movie. It's not the magical, whimsical land of Oz anymore. There are these guys called the Wheelers.
They're creepy.
And when they look down, they have a helmet that is like a head on top so that they can wheel around like that and like makes it look like they're looking at you.
The best singing I've ever heard was from that blue alien lady.
Oh, yeah. And from a wardrobe perspective,
I love it.
Lilu's outfit in this was definitely a piece of pop culture. On In the Garage, this right here holds a very special place in our heart. This is Wayne's World. This is a huge source of inspiration for what you're seeing right here in front of you right now. And before, I didn't get to talk about it, but we're now on, I think this is the 24th episode, and no one has asked me about who this person is. Why I have Miko Hughes on my hat. And so Miko Hughes was actually the child. He was a child actor back in the late 80s, early 90s. He was on Full House. And so I just put him on the hat, and I did it back in college. We got plenty of references to pop culture here. Obviously, if you haven't seen any of these movies, we highly recommend. We don't put anything on this table here that we do not recommend you play, watch, engage with.
But we also have more fun than just this. We have a game that we play.
We do. We're bringing back one of my favorites. It is In the Garage Feud. We've got the top 5 answers on the board. I'm going to read you the question. You guys are going to get 3 opportunities to knock out 1, 2, 3, 4, or all 5 of the answers. If you get all 5 of them, we're going to set the price point for this video on likes for 72 hours after release at $3.
But first, we need a local foundation, nonprofit foundation. Nonprofit. There you go.
Camp Able.
Camp Able.
Yes. So are you ready to play In the Garage Feud for Camp Able?
Sure.
I'm excited. Don't count on me.
Let's do it. So we are here with another episode of In the Garage Feud. We have the top 5 answers on the board. What kind of house would you not want to be in?
A haunted house.
A haunted house.
Haunted house.
Ding, ding, ding. Number 1 answer, 27.
Like the Looney Bin.
Oh. I don't know.
That's your answer? That's second guess?
Yeah.
Looney Bin.
Go.
Retirement home?
Yeah, like a retirement.
All right, you got 2 X's now. Now, what kind of house would you not want to be in?
A doghouse.
Doghouse.
The doghouse.
2 X's now, but that is
Oh, you missed.
stuck on there really well. Number 3. Go for the 8. Okay.
Jailhouse.
A jailhouse. Also known as a big house. What would be a house that you wouldn't want to be in?
Crack house.
Crack house. I'm gonna give it to you. And the crack house wasn't the actual answer. It was actually drug house.
Same
Oh,
thing.
But yeah, same.
We're doing naughty things here.
All right,
I
now.
don't want to be there. Okay, can you say it?
Schoolhouse?
Schoolhouse?
Is that the final answer? Schoolhouse.
Sure.
I don't want to be at school either.
All
I don't
right.
either.
No, unfortunately, it's not. 3 X's.
Yo.
The final answer was nobody wants to be in a small house. All right, everybody, that was In the Garage Studios with Jennifer and Ghost. $2 for every like that this video gets in the next 72 hours after release. Be sure to follow along on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff. And remember, sharing is caring.
Nice.
All right, another episode of In the Garage
Great,
Studios in the books. Be sure to follow along on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. And for being a guest here on In the Garage, we still have a few of these left.
Yay.
And we talked about the one earlier.
Yes.
That's ours for reserve on the back table there. But we did have a lot left over, so we like to give our guests
Those are cute.
while they last. This one is for you.
Thank you.
This is the Mick Yoda meme where he's getting a chicken
Truly.
nugget. But it's a chicken nugget. Truly.
Oh,
There was a high attention to detail
Got
to
his
this.
own, like-
You could take that, put it in your store, you can put it in your closet, whatever you want to
We'll
do.
have to hang it up
But
somewhere.
we like to make sure that you walk away with something to remember this experience by. So thank you for being
Thank
here
you.
on In the
Thank you for
Garage.
inviting me.
Absolutely. Is there anybody else that you would like to scope to sit in the hot seat here in the garage?
I think Ashley.
Ashley, yes. with
Mirror on the wall.
Mirror on the
aesthetics.
wall on aesthetics.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I love her.
I
I
was
just
gonna
used
say-
her the
Yes.
other day.
Yeah.
Me too.
My face.
She did
Oh
mine
yeah,
last
that's
week.
right. She told me about that.
Yeah. Come see us at 4126 North Clack.
Yes, come see
And
us.
Outlaws and Legends is coming. Come get your outfits.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Outlaws and
yeah.
Legends is coming.
It
This
is.
Buckin Chicks is where
We're
you
right
can go.
down the road.
There you go. Get
I
all
know.
your...
In fact, where they line up to go in
I know.
is in our parking lot.
Jennifer, thank you
Thank you.
again for
I
being on
appreciate
In
it.
the
It was
Garage.
fun. Thank
This
you.
has been another episode of In the Garage brought to you by Astoria Media Group. I'm Justin. This is Gosha, and we are out.